Good afternoon, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, collective. That's a wrap. Y'all, storylines are wrapping up. Okay, storylines are wrapping up. Some of the characters are graciously going off to their next gig. Some of these bitches are hanging the fuck around because they ain't got no other work, right? Once their storyline ends, they don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. And a lot of you, some way, shape, or form, you factor into their storyline. They factor into yours. I don't know what the fuck, but these people don't have a gig set up afterwards, so they're trying to keep things going. So the spiritual writers up there are writing people out. They're ending. They're closing shit up. Like a really good ending of a show. Spirit is wrapping shit up. Storylines need to change and move on to other projects. And yeah, it's not going to be for everybody, but for a lot of you, it's going to end with you meeting that special person. Now, that special person doesn't always have to be a lover. Maybe it's going to be a nice business association or just a really deep friendship. You're going to be meeting someone that's going to be very impactful in your life. The Tower in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Wrapping up. You're going to have a happy ending. But the actors, the bitches that don't want to go because they ain't got no other work, they're just holding some shit up, y'all. Right? That's why you should always be working on yourself, figuring out what the hell you want to do, having various options, having different things going. Don't put all your hope and faith in one particular thing, right? You should always kind of have your shit spread out a little bit. So that way, one ending doesn't disrupt your whole life. One ending doesn't disrupt your whole storyline. One ending isn't like, gonna leave you in that feeling of, oh fuck, what am I gonna do next, right? You should always be proactive and always have various things going. And not let any one thing, person, place, or thing be the main objective in your life, right? What do we always say? You should be working on yourself no matter what the hell you got going on. Even if you're in a relationship with somebody, you should still be doing some character building. You should still be doing some inner work. If you find the right person, they're going to help kind of bring that out in you and help you kind of work on it. Your perfect match is going to be strong where you're weak, and you're going to be strong where they're weak. You're going to be able to build off each other, create off each other, and learn off each other. And it's not something that you willingly do. It's not like you sat in there and it's like, well, by week 36, we should be doing this. It just happens naturally because there's that easy flow. And a lot of it happens on a subconscious level you don't even realize. Those y'all with trust issues, finding somebody that, can help you learn to rebuild that trust back. Things aren't wrapping up. The writers are trying to finish shit out, but some of these people, they ain't got no work to go to, so they fighting this shit. So it's either going to be, a beautiful, happy ending, or some of these bitches are going to go out kicking and screaming, right? It ain't going to be pretty. Ain't going to be pretty. For a lot of you, the masculine energy, now I gotta tell you all, the past 3-4 days, that is what I'm feeling. The masculine energy is the one that's going to make a lot of changes. That's kind of been the one that's been holding up shit, right? The one that's been slow to catch the fuck on. How do I want to explain this? When you see a double wide being towed down the highway, they're taking it to where it's going to be set up. And, double wides are split in the middle, right? And that the exposed side, Usually they got plastic on it, stapled up, so when you drive by, you can kind of see the inside, because it's just plastic, right? They can't have it open and travel, so that kind of creates a barrier. That is what I keep seeing, guys. It's like the side of a house, but it's like the plastic, and you can see in, and it's like you can see the rooms, and someone keeps trying to like frame it up to keep that plastic in place, but it's not. It's like a kind of like those that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, but it's at the point of you know, it's all transparent now. The shit's like living in a house divided, right? It's like, the shit ain't working anymore. Everything is so transparent. You can see everything. You can see the foundation. You can see. And we have that tower card in reverse. The smartest thing you could learn is how to avoid those situations. You understand the red flags. You understand when it's time to get the fuck out, right? You understand when it's time to leave the show and move on to another project. Now, that could be your energy collective, or that could be who the fuck you're dealing with, okay? That bottom card wanted to do something weird, so let's see what the bottom of the deck is here. The star, you do the healing. You do the healing. Aquarius energy here. For a lot of you, it's that change up. It's that change up. Being unencumbered, being free, being very self-conscious and aware of who you are and loving it. Loving you in all your beauty, all your flaws, everything, right? Ain't none of us fucking perfect. But you do the healing. But you see that one little star right there that hasn't quite lined up yet? That's like the ending getting ready to come into play. That's like the part of the storyline that hasn't wrapped up yet. And for a lot of you, it's because you got some people that don't want to wrap it up yet, because they ain't gonna know what the fuck they're gonna do. They ain't got no life outside of you. Collective, I hope this isn't you, right? Where you don't have no life outside of somebody else. What are you working on? What have you got going on? If you got other things going so that if people, places, things come in and out of your life, you can accept it for what the fuck it is and move on? Or is one little loss going to just disrupt your whole thing? For a lot of you, it's that narcissist. They ain't got no more attention given to them, right? So they're trying to come back and put themselves in the storyline, right? It is wrapping up. Shit is wrapping up. I'm going to say 6-7 months. 6-7 months from now, things are going to be completely different. Wrapping up. Things are falling into place in order for things to come to. In order for new projects, right? Anything you're wanting to start now. Anything you're wanting to do. 6 to 7 months from now. Projects take time to evolve. Things take time to evolve. You can't expect everything you first try to be like the go, right? There's many rehearsals. There's many practice runs. There's many retakes. You got to figure out how you're going to get it right. Some of y'all figuring out, the setting that you want to be in. Maybe your setting's going to change. 6-7 months from now? Where would you like to be? Wrapping things up. Doesn't that kind of remind you of Paramount Pictures? It's the Paramount that's got the stars around the mountain. Some of y'all starting a whole new storyline, a whole new movie with all new casting characters. Everything is new. Everything is going to be new. Now you got to decide if you want that to be a romantic comedy, if you want that to be a fucking drama. What the fuck? How do you want it to play out? What role do you want to play in that? What starring role do you want to play? Some of y'all now, you're planting the seeds for where you're going to be 6-7 months from now. The role. Some of you have been auditioning for this role for a while and didn't even fucking realize it, right? I'm thinking of like Kate Winslet. Nobody knew of her till she did Titanic, and look at how she blew up. I'm sure she was doing work before then, right? But that was like international fame. That was like everyone seen who the hell she was. Right? Wow. Collective. Followed by the fucking Six of Pentacles. 6 stars, 6 pentacles. That right there is the one thing that hasn't come into place yet. For a lot of you, that's that offer coming in. It's the final thing being balanced out. For some of you, that's this 6 of Pentacles right here coming in. Knowing what your self-worth is. Only expecting or accepting things that are equal. Equal give and take. Equal give and take. This is when you go to the table and you have like bargaining power, right? You don't just have to accept any offer because you know what the fuck you're worth. So you're gonna have haggling room, right? You don't have to just sit in and take whatever the fuck comes your way. You're gonna be selective. And a lot of you are going to be selective in the next freaking storyline that shows up in your life. For some of you, it's going to be a very strong partnership. And I don't want people to get all worked up thinking it's always a lover, because sometimes the best person that can come in is a person that you can build and create with, that you both kind of feed off each other and both come out ahead and actually better. Sometimes that friendship or partnership can be far more valuable in your life than a lover. Okay? For some of you, you're gonna get it all, right? You're gonna be a triple threat. You're gonna get love, peace, money, happiness, fame. You're gonna find it all. Fucking hey, with the Hierophant right here. Look at these 2 fucking powerful cards. That's why right now it's very important that you keep your energy up. You stay focused on the ball. Because you got some characters that they ain't ready to give up the fucking role. Because they ain't got nothing else to do with their time or energy or how they're going to fucking create anything. Once the storyline fucking ends. Spirit's like, oh no. It's like that look at things as how you going to show up in your life. When you got bargaining power like that on your side, when you got energy like that on your side, you create your own balance. This is bargaining power. This is spirit coming in to help you in that bargaining power, letting people see what the hell your self-worth is. This is you understanding what your self-worth is, knowing what the hell you come to the plate. A lot of you, what you're creating right now, a lot of it depends upon your healing, your role. Do you bow out graciously? Or are you going to be one of them people that just keeps wanting to be written into the script because you ain't got nothing to fall back on once that gig is up? Right? Hanging on to shitty relationships because you didn't foster anyone else to go to. You were too focused on the one person that, you should have moved the fuck away from a long time ago. So when you finally get that fuck you, I'm gone energy, you're stuck. Fucking A with the Justice card. You all see me shuffle these cards, didn't you? Spirit is wrapping up this shit. This part of the storyline, this part of the movie, this part of the series is over. Okay? Some of y'all gonna go off in a spinoff, and it's gonna be so much better. The balance that's coming in. You best believe it, but it's going to be dependent upon the energy in which you move forward, the energy in which you keep yourself focused. Going with the flow, trusting. Those of you that are looking for love, don't be so desperate for it. Allow it to happen when it's meant to happen. Things come into play when they're meant to come into play. People come into your life when they're meant to come into your life. You can't rush it. You can't force it. All you can do is work on yourself. How are you showing up in your life? How are you going to cast your own damn self in your life? Some of you getting out there and doing your thing. Y'all, I cannot stress it enough. I've been all over the fuck. I watch all kinds of different videos, you guys. Science videos, engineering videos, history channels, documentaries. I'm all over the place when it comes to the videos I like to watch. And the comment section, in like every fucking genre, even the financial freaking sector, y'all. The comment section, all the critics are out. You know what? If you're going to put yourself out there, whatever the hell you do, when you stand out from the rest, you're going to have people wanting to stir some shit up. Okay? And y'all, whenever you're on them and you see people, you know, talking shit, look at their fucking page. 0 subscribers. It's that anonymity. You got to learn to balance all this shit out, to counteract all that negative energy. When you stand out, you're a target. For a lot of you, that's them supporting characters that don't want to give up the fucking role, so they got to keep their little ass in there. Because once you move on to a new project, guess what? They ain't shit. They haven't fostered anything worthy in their life to move on to focus on them. But for a lot of you, your haters are the ones that create that energy. They don't even realize it the whole time. Your hater energy. How you learn to counterbalance that. How you learn to overcome that. How you learn to deal with the negative energies. That's the greatest gift you can learn. That's the greatest thing you can learn from yourself. How to take it and just wipe that shit off. Because it is just that. It's shit, y'all. Spiritual attacks, all the negative energy. Come on, y'all. It's just fucking crazy. Ace of Swords. Y'all, it's the truth. It's the truth. 6, 7 months from now, for some of you, 6 months. But you're planting the seeds right now. It's like you've been going through this audition. You've been, you know, you're doing your shit, but you're still focusing on things on the side, right? You don't have all your eggs in one basket. You've diversified. You've diversified what you got going on. So you're able to, when one ends, move into another. You've been thinking ahead. You've been thinking ahead. What is your 6-month plan? What is your 1-year plan? 5 years, 10 years from now? What do you want? What do you dream about? What do you dream about? Your dreams are your manifestations. Some of y'all could be just changing your whole location up, changing everything about where the hell you're at as you upgrade. And you might not even be thinking about moving right now or thinking that you're going to make any major changes. High Priestess, Hierophant, Justice, the Star, and the fucking Ace of Swords. Out of 6 cards here, 5 of them are major arcana. When you're playing with a deck like this, you don't fuck around with shit. And a lot of you are. You're getting your shit together. And it's okay if you're a little flustered. And y'all right now with this energy shift that's going on, as these storylines are ending and as things are going, and the ones that are, you know, trying to show their ass because they don't want to be written out of your show, my God. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Things are going to get a hell of a lot more intense, but that's the truth right there. That's how shit goes, right? When things end, where do people end up at the end of that? Where do they go? What are they doing? When relationships end, where do they end up? Right? Do they bounce back on their feet again, or are they going to wallow in self-pity for years? Are they going to end up finding balanced relationships, or are they going to go back to the same fuck shit? Ooh, y'all, the wind's picking up. You have the power to do what you need to do. As long as you're always focusing on the healing. And not putting all your faith and hope into one person, place, or thing. You got other things going on. Your life is based on more than just one person, place, or thing. One singular outcome. Right? You can go with the flow. You can go with the flow. And sometimes you take a position that might not seem like it's the starring role, right? When you step the fuck back and you just kind of let things kind of evolve around you, let that Wheel of Fortune pop into play. And then from a supporting character, you could end up becoming the lead. This is someone who's very, very strong. Very, and y'all, this is just, you've done the work. You've done the healing work. You've understood how to navigate your life, the world, what's out there. You've taken the lessons and you've learned from them. And the justice, the karmic justice just kind of follows suit, y'all. When you're following the path and you're doing the right things, Spirit's going to let things line up on your behalf. And for a lot of you, that could end up being some very good opportunities. You could go from being, I was wanting to say, what do they call them? An extra in a scene, to be written into the play, be written into the script, being written into your life, where you gain a little more. Opportunities. It's opportunities, but what opportunities are you manifesting in? Where is your mind going? What are you thinking about? 6 months from now, where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself 6 months from now? You create that balance. But that Ace of Swords is also a lot of that conflict coming in. You got to be able to deal with the fucking hater energy, guys and gals. You've all probably seen it all over. And y'all, I run the gamut. Financial videos, history. And it's like, what the fuck? It's everywhere. Hater energy. There was one guy whose basic channel is teaching people how to take other people's videos and monetize them. And he was bitching because there's another guy that's basically taking his videos and redoing them. And it's like, dude, your whole focus is taking other people's work so people can make money off of it. And some guy's just basically doing. So it's like, okay. You know what I mean? And no diss, but it's kind of like, isn't that basically what you're doing? Taking other people's work and showing other people how to make money off of what someone else has done. But some guy's basically doing the same thing you're fucking doing, pretty much, you know, verbatim, and you're bitching. I thought that was funny. But what are you doing for you? What are you doing for you? A lot of you, 6 months from now. I'm thinking more months than years. It's not 6 weeks. A lot of you, the audition process in and of itself is going to take a while. The audition process. For some of you, negotiating a contract is going to take a little while. Right? When you know your self-worth and you show up, you're able to negotiate terms and agreements that are going to be to your benefit. Right? Look at those actors that negotiating their contracts. Nice little back-end perks. So the money they can make even after the filming's done, right? Maybe you take a little less cut up front, but when you got a little bit of percentage in the back half, that adds up over time. A lot of you, that even in your life, little things that you do, little things you're going to be working on that are going to continually bring in positive energy. For some of you, income. For a lot of you, these spiritual attacks, stay steady, stay strong, stay on point. Because when Spirit's got your back, that shit don't stand a chance. 2, 5, 11. Know that, navigate it. Things will get balanced out. Things are definitely going to get balanced out. There's just that one little kind of, this is just that one little thing that can make all the difference. Right there. That one little star. That's going to be the difference. That's like going to be what kind of helps tip the scale more into your favor. That's going to be kind of Spirit giving you a little extra. Depending upon, you know, how you navigated, how you did the audition process, how you kind of worked it. That's the fucking truth. But you live a truthful life. What you do is true. What you do is real. It's authentic. It's yours, right? It's yours. And y'all definitely, the spiritual attacks. That's some characters that don't want to leave. They don't want to be written out of the script. They don't want to be written out of the script because they don't know what the hell they're going to do. How they're going to bide their time. They ain't got nothing else to back it up. Right? They put all their eggs, all their time and attention into one instead of focusing on others. So, you know, when it ends, it ends. And they ain't going to have nothing. Definitely not going to have anything that they can fall back on that's going to give them even any bargaining power, right? Through the healing, you learn and you get that ability to discern what you're worth, what your self-worth is. Whether it's dealing with money or just relationships. You understand what your worth is. And when you understand what your worth is, well, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to naturally exude that confidence. It's a confidence and not a cockiness. There's the fucking difference. You can be confident and not be fucking cocky. You're confident because you know you're given the opportunity, you're given the chance. You're gonna give them what the hell they pay you for. You're gonna be worth what you ask for. Because you're going to be able to bring it continuously. This isn't just, one hit wonder type energy. This is, you're going to be able to continue that. You can harness that energy and do what you need to do on a regular fucking basis. That is how you're built up. That is the confidence. Cockiness, okay, maybe you had one good little run and then you think you can do it all. And it's like, right? That's why some people don't want to be written out of your script because they ain't going to have no other storyline. They ain't going to have nothing else to do. And that's the fucking truth, y'all. So, navigate very clearly now. Okay? If there's any residual, doubts, get rid of the fucking doubts. Okay? As long as you are authentically yourself and you move forward doing what the fuck you do, you're going to be fine. Get out of that doubt that the hater energy wants to send you. Get out of that doubt of people that don't want to, put their shit out there. And y'all pay attention in the comments section when people get them negative comments. And I don't care what genre of video you all are fucking watching. The ones that say the shittiest comments, they're just little one-off things. It's like you want to comment on something, that's fine. Put your fucking shit out there so people can comment on your shit. If you ain't willing to put your shit out there, then shut the fuck up. That's that gang stalking type energy, right? Those that get everybody else on board because they can't say it themselves. Because they know they'd get knocked the fuck down, right? Spirit would knock them the fuck down. You want to criticize someone else's shit, that's fine. What do you got going on? But that comes anytime you put your shit out there, yo. And I don't care what the fuck you do, even in work, right? So you enjoy what the fuck you do and it shows up and people are jealous about that. Just being good at what the fuck you do. Right? I don't care what kind of job it is, what area in your life that is. Maybe someone's jealous because you sing in a church choir and they don't like the fact that you get all the fucking solos, right? Even in the house of the Lord, you got the jealousy at play there. But y'all, you just see them cards. You all see me shuffle that fucking deck, okay? This is powerhouse energy. But this right here is you got to trust. You're being guided and protected. These are the people that's writing your script. These are the people that you're auditioning for and you don't even fucking realize it. They've been watching you, figuring out where the hell and what the hell you're going to be doing next. What your next job's going to be. Where they can see you at. What they can see you doing. Because, there's other people that can see your potential that maybe you don't. And the right person, you meet the right partner, they're going to bring that out. For you, when you meet the right partner, you're going to bring that out of your perfect partner, your perfect match. No matter how they show up, no matter what kind of partnership it is. That's two people that's able to bring out the best in each other. Because you understand. There's that understanding and you see someone's potential. But The difference is able to kind of help nurture it to bring it out in a way that isn't, you're not their fucking therapist. You're not their fucking, mom or dad. You're just able to your all's nature is going to work together to bring that out in each other. This is all the fucking truth. It's all the fucking truth. Release that, any negativity, any of that confusion, because a lot of it is that fucking confusion, because them motherfuckers don't want to get written out of that script, because they ain't got nothing to fall back on. When the gig is up, where are they going? You all, when this storyline wraps up, you've already been being looked at for something. You've already been auditioning for a part you didn't even realize you were being looked at for. How's that saying go? Your name has been mentioned in rooms your feet has never stepped foot in. Trust it, y'all. It's the fucking truth. And cards like that don't have to mean like major life changes. It's not always, the big old pomp and circumstance that you think. For a lot of you, this is upgrades in your life. Maybe you like a nice, simple lifestyle, but this is just opportunities coming in that's just going to bump it up a little extra for you. Give you a little extra more breathing room. For some of you, give you a little extra more income coming in, bringing in more balance, bringing in better opportunities, bringing in better people around that just help make your life all that more enjoyable. Getting out of the fuck shit energy, right? For a lot of you, advancements. Job opportunities coming in within where you work because someone is seeing your potential. You never know who the hell is watching what the hell you're doing and thinking, you know what? We could use them here. They could be an asset. Why are we wasting them down there? And a lot of this can go on and you not even know what the fuck's going on in the background. That's that divine timing energy, guys and gals. The shit that's at play that you don't know. Sometimes your stagnation is for your benefit because, the room in which your name is being mentioned, they have a say-so in things. They're going to determine how things are going to fall out. Some of you, jobs are being created. Things are being created for you. Positions are being created for you because someone sees your potential. And that could be as simple as going from being a cashier to being moved up to a manager. This could be moving up into a different, better department. Some of you all, it's little things like that that actually are a big deal in your life. Every victory, every little advancement is spirit working when you're doing the work, when you overcome. No, it's all the fucking truth there. Ace of Swords. Stick around long enough, guys. Truth always comes out. It always does. For a lot of you, the endings are wrapping up. The storylines are wrapping up, right? This portion, this area of your life, it's time to move up and move on to something bigger and better. And I seen 3353 when I said that. Y'all, let's throw an oracle. Let's throw an oracle card on that. That is absolutely beautiful energy. Collective, stay in it. And for a lot of you, it's no more than just vibing high, keeping your dreams big, navigating any negative energies, navigating. I mentioned it, y'all. I'm still working on the individual signs. Working through any emotions right now, and emotions can be a little crazy with the. And we got this full moon coming up with the solar eclipse as well. So, feel through your emotions, okay? Just feel through them. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like you got to, kind of shelter in place for a little bit and just, cocoon yourself, cocoon yourself. Trust what your body is telling you. Trust what your mind is telling you. Trust what you need to do, okay? Work through the emotions. I think it was Capricorn's energy where that was really brought up, y'all. It's almost like you're getting rid of that residual, a lot of that residual garbage. Just the residual. You know, like you have to clean your chimney flue because the soot builds up. And if you don't, you know, that can be flammable and cause a problem. You get that, what is it, carousel, something to kind of burn off the residuals. Y'all know what I'm talking about? A lot of you, them emotions are coming out subconsciously to kind of clear anything that's stuck in there that isn't good. 26, the universe wants to co-conspire with you. Yes. Yes. Justice, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Yes. There are no wrong turns in reverse. There are no wrong turns. The only wrong turn there are. The only wrong turn you can make right now is for a lot of you to backtrack and go back down situations and roads and partnerships and things that you know you don't need to go. You've done traversed that. Why would you want to go back? And for a lot of you you see that sign, that little fucking toxic ass turvy road there, warning ahead. You all been down that road. Why the fuck would you want to go back, right? You've done the white knuckle driving on this. So why the fuck are you wanting to go back? Is that going to be an energy? I don't think you're going to have to worry about it so much, because even notice like the conch shell here on this, right? Kind of that golden ratio energy going on there. Balance coming in. Beautiful balance coming in. You've been down that road. The only wrong turn you can make right now is if your ass turns around and goes right back down the path you came from. Okay? For a lot of you, that's going to be them characters that don't want to give up the story, trying to get you to go back. Some of them could be feigning, oh, I need help. Come back and get me. Yeah, no. Someone will come along there and help them out. That's not your job. You don't go back. That's the only wrong turn a lot of you can make right now, is going back. Because you'll see that road. You traverse that fucking white knuckle driving through all kinds of shitty weather conditions. Why the fuck would you want to go back? Right now, it's straight road ahead. You can set the cruise and just chill. That would be the wrong turn. Let the universe co-conspire with you. Create some beautiful energy. It's that golden ratio balance coming in. Everything perfectly balanced. Y'all check out his channel, a golden ratio. He's got good readings. Kudos for those of you that know the golden ratio. That's a bottom. Starseed in reverse. A lot of you haven't even begun to tap into your energy and what you're able to do and create. That's going to be brought out when you meet the right person. Because, you know, when you meet the right person, the right individual, lover, partner, friendship, whatever the hell it is, you both are going to bring out the best in each other. It's like that one's going to be strong where the other one's weak. And it happens, and it's not something that you plan on. It's not something you sit there, okay, you're going to make me better. It just happens naturally. It's not, you're naturally going to get rid of your trust issues. Someone's going to come in and make you feel comfortable, let you learn to trust again. Some of y'all love again. Some of y'all be open to the idea and the concept of a relationship or a partnership. The right person, it's all going to be easy. And it is going to be easy. Okay? If it's complicated, that's kind of the red flag energy, right? It should have a natural flow to it. Because if it don't come easy, you better let it go. Yeah. That is beautiful, collective. I wish that for everybody. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh my gosh, I just realized how lit up St. Francis was. Look at that. The spotlight, y'all. Trust your faith. Trust your healing. Do what you need to do. Okay? Do what you need to do. But what are you thinking about? You're planting the seeds right now. Some of y'all have been auditioning for a part you didn't even realize you were being looked at for. Okay? Peace, love, and light.